You also have arrears on contributions to international organizations. Auditor, how did you miss out on making a statement on domestic arrears on their part? Because we want these things to come out. This is people's money. For at least you are lucky for goods and services you don't have. But for utilities, really, pay national water. Pay them. And to international organizations, why don't you pay? 1.2 billion arrears. Which organizations are these?
The ESC Secretariat.
The ESC Secretariat.
VFO.
Why don't you withdraw? If you cannot pay, why don't you withdraw?
No, we are going to settle.
You're going to settle how? You filed to settle the 67 million for utilities, and you think you will settle the 1.2 billion for international organizations. Honorable colleagues, when we were interfacing with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, we realized that we have over 100 billions arrears, 100 billion arrears on issues of failure to subscribe to international organizations. This means as a country, we need to scale down and subscribe to those that we can afford. Otherwise, 100 billion arrears on, subscription alone. That is very unacceptable. So with this one, we shall be relatively fair on you because it's not you alone. But I mean, sort out yourselves because this is your budget. You cannot lump it up to yes, Honorable Chair.
But Chair, one of the things, you embarrass yourself. On so many other international forums, you go there, we have a case where the whole vice president went to a conference somewhere along the way tomorrow, and you don't even have a seat of the whole country, and you are somehow funds are to be mobilized on a Sunday for us to be able to be part of a conference on Monday. So it's very embarrassing, this one, for failure to pay membership fees and obligations. I don't know why you are comfortable and we hear you are East African Affairs.
We are not comfortable.
Yes.
Compared to others who are not paying.
Others like who?
Burundi.
No, you compare Uganda to Burundi. Be fair. How do you compare us to Burundi? You are about to compare us with South Sudan. Don't take us to that level. If you start so you are moving downwards. I'm telling you, you sit and compare yourselves to Burundi. My PS, no.
Full members.
I know they are full members, but I mean we've literally moved ahead of them. So at least if you compared yourself to Kenya, those are slightly ahead of you, but you move to compare yourself to ESC. You compare yourself to Burundi and South Sudan.
But the PS, are you comfortable to compare yourself to your sweeper?
No, he's a member.
No, he's a member, but not of your level. And let me tell you one thing. If there is a country that was respected in the ESC, was Uganda. Yes. Because for even on the subscription for the East African community, you had contributed 100%. Others were in negatives. So next time, really, you don't have to compare us with the...
We shall improve.
It is a very big embarrassment. So don't compare us with the Burundi and the ESC, Somali Congo. You can't get to that level. That took 582 million. Do you know where that person is?
He was transferred. He's the Minister of Home. By the time of the audit, he had not yet...
No, if I may ask, as the accounting officer, when should somebody account for the money? By the way, any delay in accountability is a signal that funds were misused. You must account within the course of the financial year. So you cannot be an accounting officer and you claim that somebody came, after somebody accounted. You cannot allow somebody just moves away with 583 million. Unaccounted for. Who is this person? Said is a PA to the first. Who is the first deputy prime minister? Who is the first deputy? What have you said?
Madam Kadaga.
So who is the PA?
He was transferred. He's no longer there.
We want the name.
Mr. Sali.
Sali who?
Johnmary Sali.
Sali Johnmary. So this money is going to be recovered from you.
From who?
You.
He accounted for it.
No, and you should take this seriously as an accounting officer. Accountability is supposed to be done in the course of the financial. When auditors come, when did the auditors come?
come at the end of the financial year.
Towards the end of the financial year, to verify expenditure for the last financial year. So for you, you tell us the person accounted. Are you being fair to us? The auditor comes when the financial has already ended.
We
You see?
apologize on that. We are sorry.
I think my predecessor must have done his part of reminding the officer.
Now, when you took over, did you mind about looking at this file?
No, sir.
So you were comfortable to find unaudited accounted for funds, 500 million? You said,
Sir, the issue came to our attention during the time when we were discussing the audit queries, when we were informed that we are to appear before Parliament. That's when we came to know about the issue. As we are all new officers in the office, that's how we came to know about the issue. And management, they confirmed that all the funds had been accounted for.
Tubadde n'akakiiko ke bayita East African Affairs. Naye akakiiko kano kabeera ku kizimbe kye bayita Kingdom House oba Kingdom Kampala ewaali Shimon Demonstration School. Buli omu ajjukira nti awo bajjawo essomero ddamba ne bateekawo ekizimbe. Naye minisitule eno epangisa ekizimbe ekyo omwaka mulamba esasula akawumbi kamu n'obukadde 868 nga kitegeeza nti buli mwezi minisitule esasula obukadde 155 ng'epangisa omwaliriro gumu gwokka. So nga akakiiko twewuunya nti lwaki zino ssente gavumenti tezigatta. Mu myaka 5 minisitule eno yakasasula bilioni 9 ng'esasula ku rent ku Kingdom Kampala ekizimbe kya mukulu Sudiru. Kati nga weebuuza zino ssente minisitule eno tesobola zikozesa n'ezimba weesobola okubeera. Ekyokubiri, minisitule eno omwaka mulamba ekozesa ssente z'amafuta akawumbi kamu mu obukadde 384 nga kitegeeza nti buli mwezi ekozesa milioni 115 ku mafuta n'okuddaabiriza emmotoka. Era nga buli lunaku minisitule eno ekozesa milioni 3.8 ku mafuta. Naye ng'eno minisitule nga mumanyi East African Affairs, eno minisitule terina nnyo byekola nnyo mu field. Batuulaawo ku ofiisi zaabwe, naye mu kutuulaawo bwina kutubasaasaanyizaako milioni 3 mu obukadde 8 nga za mafuta. Batugamba ekirala minisitule eno erina ssente zesasulwa mu subscription nga mu East African Community n'ebitongole ebirala ebanjibwa bilioni za 21 bilioni 21 n'obukadde 5 mabanja tesasula. So bw'otunya minisitule ya East Africa n'engeri gyetambuzibwamu ekyamazima weewuunya oba omulimu bagwe bagukola nga balina okugukola. Ekisembyeyo nti minisitule eno erina omukozi bamuyita Sali Johnmary. Sali Johnmary yadduka n'obukadde 583 yazisaba okukola emirimu bwe bazimuwa n'adduka. Ekibonerezo kye baamuwa baamutransferinga ne bamuteeka mu minisitule endala. Kyewuunyisa obukadde 583 ezo ssente nga wazongedde n'oziteeka mu masomero gaffe. Buli mwana wa gavumenti mu primary gavumenti emuteekako $1,600. Zino ssente milioni 583 ziweerera abaana bameka masomero ga gavumenti. Ne waba ogambye nti tugende mu masomero ga gavumenti tugagulire computers oba n'okuteeka eddagala mu ddwaliro. Zino ssente milioni 5 zisobola okuzimba classroom block, 2 classroom blocks, ebizimbe bibiri nga kuliko ne staff room. Essomero liba lina contribution gye lifunye. So omukozi ono yabba ssente, tusabye ministry accounting officer arikavaringa ssente ezo okuva mu mukozi oyo. Bwe zimulema okukomyawo accounting officer gyalisasula ng'omuntu. Kubanga atugambye ensonga lwaki omukozi ono accountability teyaliiwo, auditor yagenda okujja nga tannaba kukola accountability obanga tannaba kuwambalira butebwe yasasanya ssente ezo. Naye mujjukire weewuunya n'okwewuunya officer wa gavumenti omwadifansinga otyo obukadde 5. Obukadde 5 era yali agenda kukola ki milioni 5 kitongole ono omukozi kitongole kya gavumenti. So Sali Johnmary yali muyambi wa minister ssente zateeko zikomyawo kubanga ssente za muwa musolo.